How is everybody? Let's put on our lip gloss while we wait for some people to come. I'm wearing a pink one today instead of my usual like black cherry. One side is lipstick. Which I already had on, but it is a little darker than the lip gloss, so let's put on a touch of it. There you go. So we have the fuchsia looking one, followed like by the glossy pink. I think it's a good combo. Hello, hello. Let's turn on our candle too. Remember, it's not real. There we go. I can't get burnt by that. There's my candle. I really do need to build a shelf right there so that people could actually see it. I should start counting down till how long till people jump off. So I have 2 cards today, or 2 decks. Dragons and Earth Magic. These are just the lids. See, Dragon is Dragon Oracle cards by Diana maybe, Cooper. And then the other one, Earth Magic by Stephen D. Farmer, who I actually just Googled, and he's a shamanic healer. I should look her up, but I only had like a minute to search. So there we go. Hey Rick, how are you doing? Do you like dragons? We have a dragon deck today. I just finished filming many videos. That's why I'm actually like with makeup and stuff, because putting on music. Oh, you do like dragons? Cool. I mean, you may like Earth Magic too. It's animals, but who doesn't like dragons? You know, I picked this up. It was actually in New Mexico. It was Truth or Consequences. Flowing Through Life, you made it. Roots and Waves, you made it. Rio ASMR, you're new to my channel. Welcome, welcome. I'm doing good. I was just telling Rick that I picked this up in Truth or Consequences. Have you guys seen the short I just posted at the hot springs? It's like, it used to be called Hot Springs. You probably know this, Rick. And no, yeah, it used to be called Hot Springs, New Mexico. And then The Price of Right had this competition of who wants to name their city after one of their games, which is Truth or Consequences. And we just say TRC now, and they won. Hot Springs is so much better. But they have this cute little downtown, which, have you been, Rick? And there's a little mystical shop, and I saw these dragon cards. Obviously, I'm always drawn to the magical animals, but I had to pick up the dragon cards. You're filming your chickens because you got an SD card. Oh, good. Did you go to Allsups with Cheddar? So the hot springs you filmed was interior. Yeah, that was at Riverbend Hot Springs. Haven't been to Ojo Caliente in forever, but TRC I go to a lot. Oh my God. There we go. What happened to you? Oh my God. Okay, hold on, guys. Are they gone now? I'm not Chinese. What this is about is we're gonna do cards. Hey, Mohammed. Hey, Keegan. Hopefully I'm not missing some chat. Sorry, there's a lot of trolls tonight. Okay. Hey, is JFM here? I mean FM, because she's a moderator. Well, I'll take care of it. Anyway, so we're doing these 2 cards. We're gonna pull one for the group to start. And hey, Flowing Through Life. Flowing Through Life, do you know how to moderate? Can I make you a moderator? I know you have probably have to jump off soon. But if I can in the meantime. Hey, King of Awa. Good to see you. We're using these 2 decks. We're gonna start with a dragon one. And this heater is getting hot. There we go. Yeah, you have to go, so you probably can't. Yeah, you didn't see them, Rick? If you're gonna stay around, Rick, could I make you a moderator? Sorry guys, we're just talking logistics as we set up. These are the 2 cards, the 2 decks. It's the Dragon Oracle deck and the Earth Magic. And Earth has a lot of like the animals you see here, and dragons are obviously dragons. Hey TV. Hey King of Awa. We're gonna be reading cards. So I pull for people. But we're gonna start with the dragon one. And we started by putting a crystal because a crystal helps rid it of previous readings for whoever they were for, mainly myself, but I have read for others. This is the accompanying book. So these are let me show you first the dragon ones in back. Do you see all those different types of dragons? We can pull any message and it'll be for whoever I'm reading for. Yeah, do you like them? So we're gonna start by shuffling. And this one's a group one. You can TV if this is your type of content. My name is Stardust Dreamers, so I obviously talk a lot of magical things. If you're into that, I would love to have you join. But if it's not your thing, no worries. If you are gonna get a reading though, I ask you do. I'm trying to keep away from the word subscribe just because they say YouTube doesn't like that in lives. Oh, I'm sorry, Rick. Oh, I'm glad you're at least smiling. That's good. And cheddar brings you happiness, right? Okay, so one more shuffle. We're choosing dragon first because you were my first viewer, Rick, and you chose the dragons. So this is for everyone though. And then afterwards, Rick, you were first if you want a reading just for you, especially about what you're going through. This is for the whole group, which means if you resonate with it, it's for you. If you don't like the message, it's not for you. You chose dragon too? You love your chickens, I know. Hey, Jose, you're back. It's so good to see you again, Jose. Okay, for the group. Hey, Tanika's World, we're choosing a dragon card for the group. Let's go. This one. Sometimes I don't know what's gonna come out, but I know another one wants to come out. Here's a one. What is the other one? Right here. There it is. These are the dragon cards. We got these 2 cards. I don't even know what we pulled. Hey, Next Level, you made it. We pulled these 2 cards. Pure White Dragon from Orion. You know the constellation Orion, but I think Orion's one of the gods, a Greek god. Transforms your ascension. You know what? I find myself trying to be louder than the music, and that's putting a number on my voice. Why am I doing that? Hey, thank you. Transforms your ascension knowledge into pure wisdom. Process what you know, act with truth and honesty. Let your wings of light grow and expand. So this is asking us to ascend. Remember, this is a group card, asking us to ascend to higher knowledge and like let in that pure light. We're meant for great things. This is the second card we got as a group. Golden Atlantean Dragon. A pure white and a gold. That's cool. Throwing on the next song. Helps you remember the wisdom of Golden Atlantis. Rick, did you know that they say that this was once a version of Atlantis? So, yeah, New Mexico. Awaken, bring back your knowledge, gifts, and talents. Reclaim your mastery. So this is asking us to ascend to higher levels of being by letting in this pure white light. And this one is saying that you have gifts that must be shared with the world, and you get it from your inner wisdom. So yeah, yes, exactly, flowing. Claim it. If you don't claim it, then it's not for you. But if you feel any part of this, and I know so many of you on the chat, this feels like all of you right here. And these were group cards. So those are your 2 dragons. If you feel like taking a screenshot, I will take my head. I don't mean to have my head all in it, but there's your screenshot. And I'll put this down a little bit so you could read it a little bit more. Yes, all of us. Because we got creativity, higher knowing, higher being, and allowing the light in and remembering where we come from, that we are golden. Hey, Jose. I know you said hi earlier, but hello again. So, because Rick was on first, if you want to choose a card for you, let me know. And the way that this works is, for other people listening, oh good, Tanika, you took a screenshot. I pull a card for somebody, you know, the person who I'm talking to. And if anybody in the room like gets like this twinge of like, I feel like you're talking to me, it's for you too. It's meant for you too. But we know that the person I'm pulling for, it's definitely for that person. So hopefully that helps. I should have started by saying we all have ways of knowing. My knowing is just inside of me, like I just feel it. But for you, you might see it, or you might hear it, or resonate in some other way. So Rick, I'm waiting on you to see if you want a dragon card for you, for your chickens, for the situation you're going through. Let me know. And I think, unlike last time where I was pulling several cards per person, it was draining my energy. Okay. It was draining my energy and my voice because I'm still getting over my cold. So Rick, you can either ask your question below or keep it in your head. It doesn't matter. I don't need to know. All right, here we go for Rick. You can't see, but I'm shuffling. What does Rick need to know? And I assume we're still doing dragons, Rick, because you said you like the dragons. Oh, flowing. I should do you next. I'm sorry, you have to get off. Yes, I'm going to call you anyway, flowing, because you do watch every single replay. So just comment before you leave which deck you want, okay? And you'll still be next. Okay, for Rick. Did you ask a question? You didn't. Okay, you're keeping it to yourself. That's fine. I already saw it actually. 1. I feel like I have to shuffle again. What is the second one for Rick? Right there. Yeah. No. The second one. There's your 2, Rick. Okay. Golden orange dragon. Cool. I know you got a card pulling, Tanika. Expands your light for ascension. I'll show you it in a minute. It's kind of hard to show you and read. Be a peaceful warrior. Help those in need. Remember your magnificence. That's kind of perfect because with your chicken, you have to be, chickens, plural, you have to be gentle, right? You have to be this gentle warrior. That's what it sounds like to me. This person comes with like peace and gentleness and love. And it's asking you to expand your light. Like you have the light within you, but you expand it to others and or your chickens. And you're peaceful. You help those in need. And you have to remember you are magnificent. Sounds like you're kind of going through a hard time, but if you remember how magnificent you are as a person, that's going to help you get through it. Yes, King of AOA. I'm glad that you're going to claim it too. Absolutely. I know how much you love him. We could feel it in this chat. And does it surprise you that you got like something that looks like a chicken? Sort of. Here's your second card. Yay, Flowing. Flowing, did you tell me which deck you want? Because since you're going next. Okay. Oh, Omega Dragon. I don't even know what Omega Dragon is. Harnesses the divine feminine power of creation. Intention, hold your vision, birth the higher consciousness. So, you know, you can take away the word feminine. It's not exactly what you think. Feminine, in the terms of energy, is the gift of receiving. And sometimes, especially men, have a really hard time with that. Used to giving, 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 but like receiving, that's hard. And this actually wants you to receive. And in doing so, you will be able to create, because you can't just do it alone. It has to funnel through you. Hey, Kingo Iwe, I'm glad you at least claimed some of the cards before you leave. You will do Earth. Okay, thank you, Flowing. And intention, hold your vision, birth the higher consciousness. So you had being a gentle warrior, but also birthing something grand. You were made for something grand, but you have to let in the light and recognize your own magnificence. So that's what you got, Rick, and I will let you screenshot if you would like. Sorry I'm all in it. I don't mean to be in people's screenshots. You'll watch a replay. Do you have a question, Flowing, or do you just want general like this? I know you're nervous, but I promise that I do it with gentleness, and yeah, hopefully it feels okay. All right, so you got it, Rick? There's always the replay too. Yay. Okay, so you wanted Earth, Flowing. Flowing does have to go, but she was the second on, so she gets the next choice. And she is choosing Earth Magic, which is a lot of fun animals, but Earth in general. Okay, so let's do for Flowing. And you are good with like a general message, whatever is meant for you. Cool. And for the rest of you viewing, if any of them resonate for you, bye, Flowing. You'll see this later. If any of this resonates for you, it means it's also meant for you, but it's definitely meant for Flowing. We love you, Flowing through life. Yes, we do. She's working hard. She's Uber, DoorDash, Uber Eats and all that right now. So please wish her luck. Also subscribe, connect to her channel. You love watching cards? You might be next, Tanika. I don't remember who's next. I think the next one already left, the one that was like you, the king of UIA. So, and they just left. So you can go next, Tanika. You have 2 decks to choose from. I watch people pull cards in general. Yeah, that's why I like the group readings too, because sometimes people are too shy to ask for something. So for Flowing, giving you good energy, Flowing. Don't be nervous. I promise it's good. Whatever it is, it's good. Okay, she got, whoa. Those two wanted to come out together, so she got these two from Earth Magic. Oh, I don't do the upside down thing, plus this isn't tarot. Just so you know, in case it comes out that way, doesn't mean anything different. And these aren't tarot decks, these are oracle decks. I don't know if you know the difference, but it's a whole thing. Anyway, new moon, promise. So you have a new moon. That's really good as you're trying to build your channel. That means you have a new horizon, and new is always good because you just shed what wasn't working for you and you're on the new path. And I'll look it up in a book in a second. And then the second one is Island, Solitude. I feel like if it is in relation to your channel, it's taking the time to sit and reflect about what you want that to be. Maybe it's not about your channel, it's just about life in general, but you have to go inward. Oops. You have to go inward and you have to discover what is it that you really want. And that's how you can have this new moon, similar to what Rick with the new birth, like you are the creator of it. So let's look up new moon and island. My guess is it's in alphabetical order. Sometimes they're numbered. Yeah, it's alphabetical order. So solitude and promise. Solitude. Okay, let's look up promise first. Promise. Sorry, I can't be as fast as I would like to be. New moon. Well, we came across new moon first, so that's what we're reading first. And I just read what I'm guided to, okay? So this is the time to launch a new project. Come on, Flowing. I tell you all the time, your channel is capable of amazing things. And this is saying this is the perfect time to launch that project. Renew something that's been put aside for a later date. You have been stopped filming for a while because of the stupid trolls. I had like 3 trolls or 4 trolls just now. I kicked them all out. This is asking that you pick that back up because you put it down. And it's interesting because you just finished a whole cycle. So this is the time to manifest. It means bringing new ideas to life and making your dreams come true, basically. If you have a seed of idea, it's now time to let it grow. It's ready to emerge from the earth. Oh, see, earth magic, literally earth magic. You planted it, it's growing. But you have to put it into action because it's not just about planting it and letting it go. It's about putting it into action. And you put it down, but now it's time to pick it up and cultivate it again. Ooh, it has 2 meanings. I didn't realize that. It can be a commitment and guarantee to yourself or someone else that a particular thing will happen, or to imply that something specific is expected to happen. So it could either be just promising yourself that like, I am worthy, I'm gonna make it in life, and or that a specific project, maybe YouTube, now's the time. Hey Rick, I probably am, but you know, we all are, but I don't know exactly what. Hey Mama Tav, you made it. That's so cool. I'm sorry that I just saw that. I'm reading for Flowing. Tanika, you're next anyway, don't worry. No one else has asked, so. And then we have Solitude for Flowing. It's in alphabetical order, so I'm like doing the alphabet in my head. I'm like, where's S? I didn't know I needed the alphabet right now. Solitude. And then we're gonna do Tanika. So start thinking if you want earth magic or dragon magic. Solitude. My gosh. Why is the solitude hiding from me? LMNOP. It should have been right here. LMNOP. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, because it's not solitude, you guys. It's island. Oh my gosh, no wonder. Earth magic? Okay. It's island. No wonder I couldn't find it. Island. Sorry, we're still looking for island. Native, black, and white to add to the chat. Yeah, I look like a lot of things. Just Hispanic, as far as I know, but that in of itself is, you know, mixed. Okay, here we go. For Flowing, your island, the second part of your reading. I just read what I'm drawn to. Okay, it's a reminder that even when things seem like they're barren circumstances, the word barren means like nothing is growing, nothing's happening, things are still, it's kind of seeming bleak. It's not necessarily what it appears because there's still beauty and growth under the surface. You have to think about the roots. Is the person with waves and roots still here? But it's about the roots. It's what's underneath and it's connecting. Things are still growing, so you have to have that faith. But you have to take time in silence and spend it by yourself and don't plan anything. You have to get away from society for a little bit and you have to look inward and listen to your own thoughts instead of being clouded by others. That's what will serve you best. And when you choose to spend time with yourself in solitude, you again connect who you really are. You've been saying that you've had a hard time thinking of content. This is asking you to connect to yourself, and you'll figure that out. You'll figure that out. So that's what it is. You're on the birth of a new horizon, but you have to look inward to figure out what's meant for you. Hopefully you like that flowing. And for, let's see. You guys are talking about me. At least they're good stuff. Thank you. Earth magic. Thank you. Thank you. Cheekbones. You're so funny, you guys. You guys are funny. You're making me laugh. So, Tanika, it's your turn. Oh, not dragons. You said earth magic, right? Here's earth magic. And earth magic is a fatter deck, so you get more choices to choose from. Do you have a question, Tanika? Or do you want, like I've been doing, where whatever message is supposed to come to you does? Because we can try to concentrate if you want, but let me know. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to take the crystal and we're placing it on top of the deck, which helps like rid of previous energy from previous readings. Because, you know, they get stuck. To have lunch with you. Yeah, let me know when you're in Albuquerque. Are you ever in Albuquerque or? But yeah, we should talk. In general is fine. Okay, that sounds good. For Tanika. Did you see I gave you a shout out, Tanika, in my last video? The one where I'm in bed with my blanket and I'm like all cozy. No. That wasn't my last video. It was the Asian foods in Trader Joe's. Estancia. See, I'm never in Estancia, so. Although I did have a client in Edgewood, which is nearish, kind of. Okay, I'm getting off topic. Tanika. Tanika. Ooh, I see already one card for you. That one was looking different. I don't know what it is. And I'm not even a visual person, but we all have the five clair senses, which I could tell you guys about in a minute if you want. But there's your second one. You must be a visual person, Tanika, aren't you? Because I don't usually do it by vision, but you must be one. So I'm picking up on you. Okay, so these, ooh, Love and Wolf. Wolf. I can't say it, I just say wolf. Love and Wolf. Okay, so that's an instinct and compassion. You are a visual person. That makes sense because it was so clear which two were yours. They looked different to the eye. I'm really not a visual person. I kind of wish I was. That'd be cool. But I picked up on yours. So let's look up Wolf and Love. Aztec clay. That stuff is good for you, huh? Wolf and Love. Wolf might be easier because it'd be towards the back. Here we go. Okay, loyalty. Okay, you have lost touch with your instinctual sensitivities. So that instinct within you, and maybe this is part of that scene too, that's an instinct, but you have lost touch with it. It is the result of cultural or religious perspectives dictating that anything no, don't say where I'm located. Wild and instinctual is threatening and therefore has to be controlled or eliminated. So your instincts are being controlled. You have let it become controlled and haven't been able to tap into it the way you're supposed to. But you have to get over this limited mindset and start listening to your instinct again. Let the spirit of the wolf be your teacher and call upon this benevolent being. That's cool. So it's benevolent. It's not bad or good. It just is. It's just instinct to identify those cues. Shed some of your inhibitions with the guideline being do no harm. So that, again, benevolent. It's not good or bad. You're just trying not to do harm. You can experiment by getting out of the straitjacket. It says you're in a straitjacket, like you're in this packed way that you can't get out. But it's telling you to do it by listening to the sensations in your gut that are trying to give you a message. Take some deep breaths. Oh, and it's telling you that it actually could be warning you of something. So you have to get in touch with your body so you can be more in touch of when there's a warning for you. And your mind is the receiver of that information. Your body can work together once again. So you're out of touch with your body. You're out of touch with your instincts. You have to get back. Hey, Elvin, are you just off work? How was your day of making drinks today? So we also have love. I mean, I feel like love is love, right? But let's see if it's telling you something in particular. Love. Nothing's calling out to me. That's why I keep reading. Oh, here we go. When you are in touch with your heart center in acts of kindness, it means being a fully attentive listener. Respect the fact that your heart is a giver, which means it puts out electric energy. These energies are best sensed by attending the steady flow of your breathing. Another body card. Once again. Oh, sorry, I thought something was on my screen. It was the heart of Mama Top. Righteousness, fear, anger, judgment in some ways block your natural desire to love. My gosh, Tanika, you are blocking not only your intuition. Oops, oh my gosh, you could have told me it was the wrong way. You're not only blocking your intuition, you're blocking the love. There's a lot of blocks that you have that you need to definitely push past. Forgiveness is not only letting go of judgment, but also seeing through the illusion that you and all that is are separate. I don't know what that means. That sounds over my head. But look about you and inside of you and do best to love whatever you see. So you've disconnected from instinct, you disconnected from love, but it's reminding you it's still there and you have to get back to it. You're blocking yourself. That's what's happening. You're blocking yourself. Yeah, you're blocking everything. But the good thing is you have the power to unblock it, just as you had the power to block it. So hopefully that helps. Let's see what, so there's your reading. Ah, my gosh. Let me catch up on chat for a second. Oh my gosh, I'm really, really behind. You're gonna have to repeat if I don't catch something. Oh, it's confirmation for you. Good. I got the warnings, but notice it has stopped because you're not listening to it. The warnings are just warnings, so sometimes you block it out because you don't want to hear that thing. It was a great day. Good, Elvin. You're blocking everything. Block the haters and leave everything else open. But this is not just the haters. It seems like you even could be your own hater. Sorry to say, but it feels that way too, that you are sometimes your own hater, unfortunately. But it's often fueled by the outside. That makes a huge difference. Hey, Plus Size Fitness, it's good to see you from your motherland, Kenya. Cool. Yeah, so just bring that love back. That's what it's asking you to do. You are stardust because you are full of love. Everyone else sees it. It's not like you're blocking it for others. You're blocking it from yourself. You're taking the brunt of it. You've been your own hater at times. Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you for that, Rick, as well. But I'm going to put these aside so we don't get pulled again. And we're on to Mama Tav if you want. Because I don't know if anybody else jumped on between then and now. But I'm sure Mama Tav wants a reading. Mama, we have dragons and we have earth. So tell me what calls to you. I'm also reducing and not doing 10 card readings like I was last time It's gonna just be one or two. Love starts from itself. Good. Good reminder, plus size. Earth. Okay. Earth. That's what we will do for you. Let's put, I brought a different crystal today. I looked it up and it seems like it's a smoky amethyst. Because can you see how it's kind of purple on bottom, but smoky gray on top? So we're gonna put that on top of the dragons. Take out that energy. And we've been sitting here with this crystal. So take out this energy. And let's shuffle. Mama Tav, do you have a question? Purple is your favorite color. Perfect. Or do you just want a general as well? Let me know. If we had more time, I would teach you guys, like, there's fun spreads we can do that, like, sometimes they just go on and on and on, but they're really cool. But it's too much to do for a live for 1 million people. You're completely open today. Cool. In that case, it's whatever wants to come to you will come to you. And remember, I'm one interpretation, but you're the other interpretation. And anybody who resonates with the card that gets pulled, it's also for you. Mama Tav, what does she want today? She wants that one. What else does she want today? No. That one. Okay. Got your 2. Autumn Equinox, which is about release. And Shaman, Ancient Healing Wisdom. I was just looking up the author of this deck before we got on, and he's a shaman. So that might be something really special. And you said you're native, right? So let's read about autumnal equinox first for release. Yeah. Let's see. Hey, you're connecting to each other. Good. I've been seeing you guys on each other's. Elvin's like the #1 supporter of everyone. Because when I say follow so-and-so, Elvin's like, I'm on it. Elvin supports everyone. So please give the love back to Elvin. Like, really. He deserves it. He has really awesome content. He's in Rome right now. I mean, I think you should watch him. Autumnal equinox. Here we go. That was fast. Here's yours. And what is your way of sensing, Mama Tav? Is it like an inner knowing? Autumnal equinox. Give me a second. Okay. Now is the time in your life to let anything in your life fall away that is no longer useful or needed. That is the theme of the day. So many of you are being asked to release what doesn't serve you. Allow yourself to gradually shed what has become burdensome and no longer congruent with your soul's purpose. What is your soul's purpose? Because that's what you're supposed to be concentrating on. Everything else, shove it out the door. And I know you're taking the time to concentrate on you right now, so that definitely makes sense. But conserve your energy. Didn't you get an energy card last time as well? By allowing yourself more rest and making time for preparations for the winter season. And remember, this doesn't mean literal winter season. Winter season is just this time of slowing down and concentrating on ourselves. Hey, good to see you, plus size. Conserve your energy. Look especially at your material positions. You were just talking about material positions. And be brutally honest with yourself, which can be given away or released. You said you're not a materially person, so some of those are keeping you back and you need to let go. Consider shedding relationships that have served their purpose. I know what that means because you told me and I won't share. And with the released, okay. Because something in your life has become devoid of passion and interest. Let it go. Like winter coat not needed for the spring. Exactly. So in letting those things go, you'll be much lighter, just like the trees that openly bear nakedness once their leaves have departed. And life is ready to birth. Again, what Flo got, what Rick got, it's about rebirth. Following apart a period of quiet and gestation. You guys are all getting some very similar stuff, but very tailored to you. Let go of what has outlived its purpose, and something better will take its place. So you got that, part 1. And then now the shaman. I'm really interested in seeing what you got as the shaman card. What does it say? Ancient healing wisdom. So letting something go, and then you're probably going to be nourishing with whatever that is. You've been holding back. Shaman. Shaman. The deep, compassionate eyes of this Native American shaman portray the wisdom of one who has seen and who knows. He's witnessed vision, spirit, suffering, and joy, and knows that everything that exists has spirit's intentionality behind it. We were just talking about that, today, right? That everything has intention and purpose and feeling and energy. It wants to restore or maintain the balance. And when it's out of balance, the shaman must do whatever is necessary to restore it. So have you been out of balance? So just tablets and scriptures. Days I cannot wait to. Okay. The shaman lives his life in ceremony and treats everything with reverence, including the great mystery of death and even the greater mystery of life. Wow. He works with spirit helpers, including his ancestors, in his service to his people and to Mother Earth. He can move between the spiritual and physical worlds, which just sounds like what you're starting to do, right? So the way to relieve suffering, he does so by tending to the spiritual world first, because that's the source of the illness. It could be to a soul loss, psychic intrusions, ancestral karma, any number of things. It's naming so many things that could be the cause of the illness, but it's all spiritual in nature. So whatever methodologies or remedies you pursue, because it's not telling you what to pursue, it says, you have to let the healing of your spirit be your number one priority. And you are one with the creator. So whether that's source, God, great spirit, creator, whatever it is for you, you are one with them. But it's your time of deep healing right now. And start with your relationship to spirit. Call upon your spirit guides. They're here to help you. So you're not doing this alone, because remember, you're one. They help wholeness, well-being. And anytime those darker thoughts come in, they're again there to help you. And it helps you rise in your consciousness so you can appear whole and healed. Wow, you got a powerful one. That's really powerful. This one is, what we all should go through, letting things go that doesn't serve us. But this one, you're meant for huge, great things. And it has a lot to do with spirit and healing. Let me see what you said. This chat is connected to this reading. Yeah, I feel like you guys are connected to each other, because how else did you ask about being Native American before the card even pulled up? So yeah, Rick is attuned, you're attuned, Mama Tav, Tanika, and even Flo, because I see a thread happening between all of yours of letting things go that doesn't serve you, believing in yourself and looking inward and birthing something new. But you almost didn't get the birthing as much as healing. Let me see what else you have. There's clearly more work to do. You've heard of what? Ooh, that you said you were here for your ancestors? Yes. So you were in tune as well. And did you see that I don't mean to talk for Rick, but the things you just said, Mama Tov, you guys have that in connection too? I don't think that's a coincidence. You guys all got these cards about rebirth and reinventing yourself. And even the 2 cards I pulled in the beginning were about letting that light in and remembering your magnificence. But yeah, you guys got some cool cards today. Waking with the army every single day. I do feel connected to this little YouTube army here. It feels good. It feels good to wake up, see the comments from folks, and everybody's just so loving. FM too, I know she couldn't make it tonight, but she's on my list as well. Alvin, are you still here, Alvin? I don't know if you want a card, Alvin. I know you worked so hard at the bartending, so you probably were tired and got off. But if anybody's else is on, this ring light keeps moving. It's never done this before, but today it keeps shifting. Stay. There it goes again. Okay, you're here, Elvin. So Elvin, we have 2 decks. We have, let me show you the covers instead. We have the dragons. This came from that video I posted of the hot springs. That came from there, the dragons. And then we have earth magic. So which ones are you drawn to, Elvin? You could also get 1 card from each. Yep, we all have to let things go. Because we're never like in this perfect state, like, oh, I made it, I'm done. We're always growing. The dragon. Okay, cool. So Elvin, you could either think of a question in your head. Ooh, and yours have been marinating in the smoky amethyst this whole time. So that's kind of cool. Let's now throw that on the other deck. We'll throw the crystal on the other deck too, the clear. Yeah, Rick has fun videos about his chickens. Did you post your next one about going to Allsups, or did you not go after all? So Elvin, you either think of a question or I'll give you a general reading, which I've been doing to everybody. So you just let me know. Probably you'll choose general, most people do. You got a new cowboy hat? How fun. Where? Is it in Estancia? Elvin, I think you want general? Okay, cool. Kind of fun to see how you guys are in tune with intuition, because how Tanika's was like, oh, I see yours. Like I saw it with my eyes. And then with Mama Tav, it was something more in me. But let's see what Elvin's is. Alvin's is like this energy that I'm not looking at the cards, I'm looking at the energy outside of the cards. Like existing, like imagine an aura. And these 2 came for Elvin. We're already on the next page of songs. So Elvin, you got these 2. The first one is the air dragon. I'll show you in a second. It helps you to rise above earthly matters. Communicate honestly, brings inspiration and hope, sees life from a higher perspective. Wasn't your short recently very inspirational? Like 2 of them were. Like even the way that you, okay, so this is asking you look beyond the material. So I thought you did a clever way of taking that bike short, and it was like, it wasn't about the bike. It was about life. And that's what that one reminds me of. And then you got this one. Golden christened dragon brings you higher love so you can embody the Christ light. And if that isn't your religion, think about it in any religious sense for you. Absorb the Christ light. You are protected. Expand your heart and remain 5th dimensional. Alvin, do you know what 5th dimension is? Like it's a higher level of spirituality. And you were meant for, both of your cards say that. No wonder I got the aura energy of your cards, because you are, oh, this makes so much sense to me. because both of them are saying like it's not just what's here on the earth and what's tying you to this earth, it's something above that, and it's like this energy or higher being. And you did an excellent job of that with even the bikes. Like, I know I'm just repeating myself all over again. I'm just repeating myself all over again. But you bring that to people. It's a higher love, and you embody that light. You rise above the earthly matters. Communicate honestly, bring inspiration and hope, and see life from a higher perspective. I feel like, and so you got a higher perspective and you got a fifth dimensional. You are above us all. You're just floating there high above in the clouds, but you're still connected to us down here. And you're meant to bring that message to us. Because you see those things, don't you? Hey, King of AUIA, please tell me, do I just say all the letters like that? That's what it is. Yeah. So does that resonate? I mean, I don't feel a need to go into the book because to me it's pretty obvious that you are just beyond the earth. You were something so much higher, and you're supposed to bring that light to the rest of us because you embody it. You see it in a way that we don't. I thought that when I saw your video. I was like, Alvin sees this on a whole nother level. Yeah. So you guys, can the rest of you look at Elvin's short to see what I'm saying? He did. Yes. Visually, we're looking at his daughter riding the bike, and I think your wife maybe riding the bike or someone else riding the bike. But it wasn't about the bike. It was about life and ascending to higher levels. And yeah, Alvin has us beat. He should be doing this. A bumblebee came in? Oh, no, your bumblebee chicken came in. It flies. That's funny. So yeah, Elfin, that's incredible. You're tuned into the higher being. It almost doesn't even feel like it's telling you like, hey, you're needing to work on yourself. It's kind of saying like, just keep doing that. You got it. Just keep doing it. Your chicken. So there you go, Elvin. That was cool. That felt very light. I felt very light with yours, very high energy. You do. I think you have that whatever it was. I said it earlier. You were very supportive of people, and you bring that energy to people. Okay, let's see. So do you just keep your window open and Bumblebee just flew in? And is Bumblebee the most attached to you of your chickens? I'm looking at this old meal in Belen, because that's where you get your chicken feed. A lot of healing. Okay, sorry that it's all over the place. I hope Elvin did bring us drinks, because apparently they're going to be like next level spiritual drinks. Oh, my voice is soothing. Thank you. It's starting to feel dry, so I have to take some water. Oh, that's why Bumblebee's attached to you, because it's your baby. Oh, that water feels good. What's the oldest chicken that you have, and what's their personality like? And if you guys weren't on earlier when Rick got his reading, he got one that looks like a chicken. I think so. I mean, they're dragons, but to me, they look like one of Elvin's drinks. I said I'm going to fly all the way to Rome just to have one of Elvin's drinks, because apparently they're life-changing. Aww, thank you. I hear you guys, but I just have never loved my voice. But I will choose to trust you. Because why would I trust you guys? It's not like you're gonna lie to me. They were in different motion, like I do to your drinks. Yeah, like the higher being type thing? Is that what you're talking about? My lives are relaxing. Her name is Bumblebee Eaglewood, and Jackie and Pellet are your oldest chickens. That's cute. Is it Jackie Chan, or is it Jackie a girl? And is it Pellet like little pellets, or like those no, it is. because I was gonna say, or like the big wooden pellets. I think my throat needed to rest from all the talking. Those were good readings though. If the king is still here and you want a reading, I think you were left. Let me know. Mama Tao, I'm still trying to get you onto a live because you have the high energy and I think people would appreciate you. I'm noticing my lipstick is going down and I want the lipstick. Put the lipstick first and then you go in with the lip gloss. It smells like bubblegum. Okay. My son named her Jackie. Palette name came from the wood pellets for my pellet stove. Those are really interesting. My parents have always had birds, but one time they called one piñon. I know you know what a piñon is, Rick, but for others it's a pine nut, but it's like in New Mexico we say piñon. So one of the birds was named piñon, and then another time one of the birds was named owl, and it wasn't an owl. Oh, you could do stuff while I talk? Well, good, because I just recorded many videos. That's why I came to the live with makeup and lipstick and all that stuff, because I wanted to, I don't know, just look nice for the video part 3 of China, because I've already done 2 videos of China. This is my 3rd, and I just kind of wanted to look nice. So I dressed up and I'm like, well, I'm here. Let me do all kinds of videos. Palette. Okay. You maybe misspelled above. And one of the ones I did was, I'm like, we're starting a book club, but it's a journal. And Michelle Obama, I guess she had made a book, and I have listened to the book, but this is the journal that comes along with it. And I thought it would be fun to have like journaling sessions together. So I'm not literally journaling with you, but I'm providing the prompt. I'm reading it, and kind of like the oracle card, I'm just seeing like, oh, this is the one we're reading. So I did several videos of that. So if you want to follow along and journal, I'm doing that. You're welcome, Elvin. Did you resonate? I mean, that's pretty cool. You are always encouraging others and supporting others, and you see the light in others. Let's see, cheddar, hen, and pepper and Aussie came from Tractor Supply. Is that in Belen? Yeah, you have to see the chickens. I especially like the one, I guess it's cheddar at Allsup's. Check out each other's as well. But I still don't know which chicken is which, Rick. I watch the videos and I can't figure it out. They're your babies. I know you know who's who. If King is not on, that means we get another group reading, which is really cool. I am going to do one earth and one dragon. We had these 2 crystals sitting on the earth. Stick it on the dragon for a minute. Let's shuffle this. Remember, this is the group one, which means if it's meant for you, but if you don't want to claim it, then it won't be for you. It's for all of us as a group. Oh, okay, in Bosque Farms. I like Bosque Farms. Anytime I'm going to Las Lunas, I like to, through Albuquerque, I'd rather go through Isleta and Bosque Farms than on the highway. Although sometimes I do. You know, Las Lunas can get really packed. Okay, so that one's shuffled. Here's the second one. Isn't it cool? I found 2 other decks for you guys, because last time we used the familiars and what do we use? The Divine Wisdom, I think, something like that. I'm in Las Lunas and Belen quite often. Oh, okay. Okay. Let's Spreading it out like that. And same with this one, spreading it out. What do we want the group to know? Ooh, those dragon ones. Well, dragon. Actually, I already saw what the earth is. These are group ones, okay? So fog and veiled. I wonder if it's telling us the fog has been lifted or is getting ready to lift. And then the second one being air dragon. Who got an air dragon earlier? Well, we got it again. Oh, it was Elvin. Helps you rise above earthly matters, communicate honestly, brings inspiration and hope. See life from higher perspectives. You could see this happening in the chat. You guys are lifting each other up. Even if it's not your reading, I see how you're like, hey, good job. Yes, you do that. I watch your videos. I'm going to subscribe to you. Like, I see that happening. Mobile mechanic. Oh, that's cool. Shirt. Oh, yes. It was intentional to make the shirt match the lipstick. Let me see. Yeah, you have to go on live. I need to move this so I can access the music. Okay, so all of us are doing this the same as Elvin is, because here's something cool. I told you a little bit on my last video about human design. So the cool thing about human design is, one, it's all tailored to ourselves, where we're born, at what time, and what day. It's tailored to us as individuals. It's not like I'm like every other Aries. It's like me. But there's this little thing, I don't know what it's called, but when you're in the presence of another person, you can take on their traits. So the fact that Elvin is our air dragon, and it means you guys are picking up on that as well. And then you guys are encouraging each other from this higher state of being. We're doing that. Or when with Tanika, I saw the cards that were meant to be. When I was doing Elvin's, I read the energy, like I picked based on energy. So we can pick up on each other's traits, gifts, etc. The fog, I sensed it meant that the fog is lifting, but I honestly don't know. So we're going to look this one up. A book club. You should do a book club. We were going to read the Whitney Houston, her lover, her girlfriend. We were going to read that one, me and FM. I'm trying to find the book. Oh, here it is. We're going to look up fog, because I don't know what the fog is, but it's meant for all of us. Fog. And I'd be interested, if you guys want to, on the next round, if you guys, I don't know, for the journaling hours, I was just going to post every other day or something like that, because I recorded 5 days worth, and I was just going to do it every so often. What am I looking up? Oh, fog. But if you guys want to look up your human design charts, I love talking human design, and I'm no expert at reading them, but I know the basics. So I can tell you, like, if you come, you're like, I am a manifester, I'd be like, oh my God. Or if you're a reflector, I can tell you those things. So there's a reflector, generator, manifester, and projector. If you are a reflector, you are one of the most magical, rare beings there are. I'm the most common, which is a generator, but please look up, it's like humandesign.com or something like that. So Samantha, hey Samantha, we just did a group reading, and right now we're looking up fog, but this air dragon is saying like we ascend to higher spiritual levels and we support one another. But we're looking up what fog means, but this is for the group as a whole. So including you if you resonate with it. Where in Canada are you? And what is your time zone? Are you above East Coast? Okay, so fog. I was getting distracted. F-O-G. Okay, so it's a low cloud, obviously. It's a blanket of water crystals. I didn't know that. Yeah, Samantha. So this is for you too. If it feels like you resonate with it. I know I keep saying the word resonate, but resonate means like if you somehow feel it, like, oh, that message was for me, it's meant for you. USA, Rome, and Canada in this chat. I know. That's so cool. Um, so I didn't know fog is water crystals. That's cool. Um, we pause and allow ourselves to be enveloped in this shroud of impenetrable density. We may feel as we can do nothing, but we await is what to be revealed. So something big is about to be revealed. Even with the thickest fog, wasn't it flowing? I know you're watching this. You posted about fog. Oh, yeah. So fog is reminding us that something is coming. We can and it helps us anticipate the light. Because think about it, we don't sometimes know how good it is or whatever until it's gone. Although I personally love the fog, but this is saying like the light is missing, and it's a reminder of like to appreciate the light when it's here. Okay, if you are like in this sense of confusion and uncertainty, and you're wondering if it will ever clear up, it's actually not the best time to make decisions. So when you're feeling like you're in a fog, it's actually asking you to not make the decisions. Are you taking off, Elvin? Oh, you're just saying hi. Hey, next level. We're reading a group one about fog right now. Okay, so when you are in that state of fog, it's saying that you have to remember this too shall pass. You have to allow yourself to be confused. How many of us want to get out of that state of confusion? Like it feels uncomfortable, it doesn't feel good. This is actually saying, be it and don't make a decision. Because often that's when we want to make a decision. So something feels right, something feels better. It's just not a good, you're actually risking it if you make a decision in this time where it feels uncertainty and confused. You have to be still, you have to be patient. And so when that first glimmer of awareness or the light, you can see the choices before you more clearly. That's where you could actually see the choices. And then you can choose to align yourself with the will of the Spirit. So I don't know what this is about in general, if it's saying we're in the fog right now, but if you're starting to feel those doubts, it's not the time to move. It's a time to wait. And when it feels clear, that's when you know it's time to move. And remember that we are higher beings. Let's see what you guys said. Oh, you are still here. Okay. I'll stay a little bit more. Well, thank you for being our air dragon, Elvin. And this is always your color too. Look at your shirt. You're always wearing, at least in your profile picture, you're always this color to me. Hey, next. So since you are here, and Samantha, you too, you came on before Next. I know Next you've been on and off, but Samantha, you have been here. So if you want a card for you, you let me know. And same for you, Next. You will. Okay, probably about waiting until the fog is lifted. Let's put these aside. Samantha, and then possibly next level. We have 2 decks with us. We have the dragons and we have the earth magic. Yes, of course. Which one is calling to you, Samantha? Or one of each? We have dragons and earth magic. And then you have to tell me, I don't know about astrology. What is a Libra? Like what sign is it? Like I'm an Aries, so it's a ram, but I don't know what a Libra is or does. I know more about human design than I do astrology. Which one is feeling like you, Samantha? Which deck? Yeah, that is your color. Do you guys associate me with this color? Because this is how I see myself, is this color. Where do you find them to look it up? The cards? Or something else? One. I think you mean this. Yeah. I think you mean the dragons. So Samantha, you can ask your question out loud, or, and actually let me throw the crystals on it for a little bit. Or you could just get a general reading and what it was ever meant for you is supposed to come out. Yeah? Okay. So for Samantha, what message does she need to hear? Pepper's limping. Poor baby, what happened? Do they sometimes fight, or did she get injured? Okay, for Samantha. And I just heard my stomach grumbling, so I better eat. Rick, do you like Dion's? I got a Dion salad for my dinner. So I'm ready to have my chef salad from Dion's. Yes, we're doing your reading right now, Samantha. So we'll probably just do a general for you, okay? About what you need to know. Samantha, what does Samantha need to know? Okay, so these are your 2 cards. Oh, poor baby. Yes, let her rest. This is what Samantha you got. I'm gonna read them for you, okay? The first is a crystal yellow dragon. Opens you to higher learning and wisdom. Expands your crown chakra for illumination. Walk the higher spiritual path. That seems to be a common theme here. It's asking you to ascend even higher and walk that path. You also got the orange gold dragon. So it's 2 like orangey golds from Arcticus. Opens you to the knowledge of the golden age. Carry the energy of the future. Are you a young person? Because yes, Dion salads. I should have got the green chili ranch, but I got regular ranch. This is saying that you are meant for higher paths, and you are our future. So you hold the wisdom of the past, of ancestors, but you're supposed to be that person that brings that wisdom to the future. Yes, you're a young person. Yeah. Our young people always they are our future, but you, how do I say it? I don't know. I feel like you have something bigger in you that is meant to carry forward from the past and from high above. That's your destiny, Samantha. You are this golden orangish dragon, full of wisdom and higher spirituality. So hopefully that helped, Samantha. Oh, in case you want a screenshot, sorry I didn't do that with everybody's, but you can take a screenshot. You're welcome, Samantha. Yours is beautiful. That's the kind of stuff I want to hear about our young people. You're just going to be lighting the way for us all. One day I'm going to be on a live and you're going to be the one teaching us. I think so. Also, do you have a YouTube channel? Because I would love to, remember I don't like to say the word subscribe, but I'll subscribe to you because we're not supposed to say that in YouTube. If you comment on any of my videos, I will be able to see your channel and subscribe. And same with everybody here. Everybody here is a really good supporter of one another. So they'll join your channel, please join theirs. We really have an awesome community here of people who just love on each other, support one another. Honestly, I really haven't seen any negativity. It's some occasional trolls that come through. But yes, that is yours, Samantha. And next level, if you want one, you'll probably be my last one of the day, so let me know. We're listening to Zombies Lo-fi. It doesn't sound like zombies. All right, well, next is letting us know. How did you find my channel? Rick, what do you mean? Oh, through someone else? Love about that confidence with my securities are going to be best to me. Use one of each. Okay, next level's on it. I didn't even have to ask. That's awesome. Thank you, next level. Do you hear that weird talking in the zombie song? It's a little distracting. Let's go to Chilling Homer. I guess like Simpsons. Chilling Homer. Okay, next level. One of each. I just shuffled that one. Let's shuffle this one for you. Do you know the two cards we have? We have dragons and we have earth magic. For next. Okay. This card. And this card. Maybe you have a little bit of visual too, because this one definitely called out to me. It looked different than the others, and this one felt different than the others. You might have multiple ways that you resonate. You're sick, Samantha. I hope you feel better. Make sure you're drinking tea, or I don't know. Oh, you're not posting right now. I get it. Well, when you do post again, we're here for you. You got this beautiful rainbow, and yours was about confidence. Still a few. Okay, Rick, come back in a little bit. You got Rainbow Dragon. Brings the leap of joy that opens new doors. Have trust. Have trust. Rediscover wisdom. Expect miracles. Accept opportunities. How much more confident can you get? You get the rainbow in the sky that's asking you to trust, and it's saying you are meant for huge opportunities. Joy, trust, wisdom, miracles. Accept, but there's that word, that verb, accept. This is on you. But you have to have the trust. So to answer your thing directly, will you have that confidence? I don't know. But it does, hopefully, by knowing that you are meant for these greater things, maybe that will help bring your confidence back. I mean, to me, it helps to know if I'm capable of great things. It's like, okay, well, maybe I should have confidence in myself. You have the rainbow. I think that's big. You also have cave, sanctuary. I'm going to read it, but I wonder if you are the one, much like Tanika, and I don't mean to pick on you, Tanika, but the way that you were blocking your own self, next level, you could be blocking your own self by sticking in your cave. Maybe you're meant to be flowing in the wind like this. Is it a bird? Oh, dragon, obviously, huh? What the heck? I can't even see the dragon. Oh, I guess that's its head there. Okay. That's its head right there. So you're meant supposed to be the dragon flowing through the air with all these vibrance to you, and maybe you're the one in your own cave. But let's look. I am not sure. Earth magic cave. Yeah, let us know what you're sick with, because I bet you we have lots of healers on this call that will be able, like, oh, you need to have this tea or do that or etc. Cave. Oh, I missed a page. I'm gonna shake it off and do my best in believing. Okay. I need to turn this down. I can't hear myself think. Hey, Sun Energy. Oh, my stomach's growling. I need to have that Dion salad. Okay, so the cave, it does offer sanctuary, but also serves as a temple that houses your creative spirit, because you're talking about your music, right? So it houses your creative spirit, which will eventually give birth in the physical form of artwork. Note how absorbed he is in the process. He no doubt has prepared for this creative ceremony by getting the fire going, mixing the colors, mixing your sounds, and gathering his sacred objects. He's painting an image of the sacral spiral, one of the most ancient symbols ever discovered. It's even been depicted in artwork found in a variety of cultures and occurs frequently in nature in exquisite mathematical proportions. So, you know about fractals, right? I think that's what they're referring to. Or fractals are this energy, this pattern that connects everything in the world. You see fractals in nature, all kinds of different things. You see it in the planets. Um, it shows up as burial sites representing endless spiral of death, life, death, rebirth, and the complex mystery. Okay, so there is a quiet, still place inside of you that will always be available as a sanctuary. And you're still on, right? Okay. Finding a space in the natural world to enhance and complement this internal place of peace. Whether it is a cave, meadow, forest, seashore, or any other setting in nature, this is where you can see, hear, and feel the presence of the Creator in your surroundings. So I was wrong when I said maybe this is saying that you were spending too much in the time in the cave. It's saying you need to have your cave because that's actually how you hear the Creator and how you make your creations. It's your temple for your heart and soul. So rather than having your computer, television, or another human, whatever, allow yourself to be the perfect place in nature. So it wants you to be in nature. So bridges the connection. It helps bridge the connection between internal and external and facilitating that spiritual communication so that you're aligned with dramatic and quiet reverie in all that is. In today's busy world, it becomes even more critical to set aside time for sanctuary, even if you have to schedule it. So I was wrong. It's the complete opposite. You need this place in order to like listen to the Creator and however you see the divine. And that's how you get your creations out in the world. So maybe you're not spending enough time in this place of creation and listening to Spirit. But if you do, you're meant to be making this beautiful rainbow. That's what you got. It may not directly answer about your confidence, but I think if you know that you are meant for great, amazing, beautiful things and to take this chat and channel out onto the world, I hope that does build your confidence. Yeah, that's yours. Okay, Pipper's limping. You need to check. Wait. Awesome and beautiful. Thank you. Okay, yes, good night, Rick. You're probably already off, but good night. Thank you for coming. I'm doing good, Sun Energy. I'm feeling better. Just do what you love to do. See, Elvin's already providing that advice. Or inspiration is probably a better term. Let's see, did I miss anything else? Okay, I think I caught up. But there is yours next level. Sun Energy, I'm about to get off, but I don't want you to leave without something. So I am just going to do one card for you, and then we'll do one card afterward for the group and end it out there, okay? So Sun, I am going to choose the dragon deck for you. Sorry that I'm making a choice for you. It's only because we're getting off, but next time we'll have more time for that. What is the card for Sun? Ooh, yours just came out. Didn't that happen last time with you, Sun, that it just popped out? You have that kind of energy. We haven't had this one yet. Look, that looks like Wizard of Oz. Emerald Dragon with the poppies. You're going to be posting soon. Good, Samantha. This brings in healing and cosmic abundance. Good fortune is coming. Let your thoughts support your divine perfection. Align with your fifth dimensional blueprint. So you have this blueprint. Well, we all do. But it's asking you to align with it. Brings in healing and cosmic abundance. That's so cool. So have you ever thought of yourself as a healer? Your birthstone is emerald. Oh, for Mama Tav, that's beautiful. Mine's diamond. Good fortune is coming. Let your thoughts support your divine perfection. I love that. So good fortune's coming your way, Sun Energy. That's what that means. And it's your favorite color? Oh, screenshot if you would like. A meditation practitioner. Ooh, maybe you should be doing lives for us. Okay. Since we just did dragon, our last card for the group will come out of earth. Oh, that's pretty. Look at that lightning. That's pretty. Did you like how my video and I was floating in the clouds? And I was like, I told you I'm a Stardust dreamer. Because it was me floating in the stars. And I'm like, and dreaming. That's where I live my life, in the stars. You don't know your birthstone? Tell us your month, and maybe somebody will be able to know. Or maybe someone can Google it. Can somebody do that if Samantha tells you her month? Only if you want to, Samantha. This one's for the group. Group. Oh, right there, right there. This is for the group. Rain, purification. October 8th. I think it's an opal because my dad is October. I think it's an opal. I'm a shining stardust. You're the only one who's ever told me that, Elvin. I saw it before. Thank you. You recognize. I was hoping someone would like see my stardust and be like, connect it back to me. Rain. Remember, this is our closing one. So maybe she's an opal too, son. Because I believe my dad's an opal. This is our closing one for the group. Purification. Depending on when and where the rain falls, it can come as a welcome relief or a nuisance. Even the air smells fresh after a good rain. It also brings in clean water, which provides needed substances for plants, animals, etc. Even at its most intense, rains arrive as an avalanche of water, accompanied by great and powerful winds, with considerable flooding and destruction. And that's an unfortunate consequence of nature. Impersonal balancing act. So it's about balance. Okay, this card's about balance. What is purge makes way for new life to appear. We've been seeing that theme throughout everything today, about letting go what doesn't serve us and purifying what's meant to be. It's asking us to purify our heart by allowing us to breathe in. We could do it together. And out. The blessings and forgiveness so you can love more deeply. That's what it's asking us. Let things go. Bring in the good and only breathe in the love. And breathe out the love too. Rain fell today. Let me see. What did you say? Live, not life. Okay. OG live. I don't know. Sorry, I'm missing. Rain did fall today. Just subbed Elvin. Yay! This makes me so happy. You guys, we had talked about possibly doing a Zoom together. It's okay, Mama Tav. Eventually I'll catch up. Last time Stardust is like, oh, good. But we had talked about getting on a Zoom. I know that can be scary for people because you actually show your face, but you don't have to. But I do think it provides an opportunity for us to connect in a different way. Of course, it wouldn't be on live and it wouldn't be seen by everybody, but it would be an opportunity to get to know one another. And if that's something people want to do, I'm down. I mean, I've been talking for 89 minutes and surprisingly, there's still 6 of you here. So, but if you do want to attend a Zoom, no worries. I still will do the lives. Let me know. Because somehow, some way we can like get each other's emails and I'll invite you. I don't know when, maybe next week sometime. But wouldn't that be fun? I think it would be fun. You caught Aussie? Didn't see anything wrong with her. Oh, well, I'm glad Aussie is doing okay. You cannot come to the Zoom. That's okay, Samantha. That's all right. I think that's why I do the lives too. I just, maybe it's an insecurity thing that I think, oh, Pepper. And I was like, now Aussie's sick too or hurt. Um, Maybe it's an insecurity thing. I'm like, why does anyone want to listen to me for 90 minutes nonstop? But I can chat. I can. And surprisingly, nobody left. So there's that. But I think it would just be so cool to talk to each other. Don't you think? I want to hear Mama Top talk. I want to hear Rick talk. I want to have Alvin. I want to hear Tanika and Next Level and so forth and so forth if people felt comfortable. In some way, somehow, let me know. I don't know how to get your emails without it being on the internet web, but like maybe I grab it and then like delete the comment real quick. Not on here. Not on here. Don't do it in this chat. But relationships are important. I think so. I think I'm meant to connect people. Greatly appreciate Next Level. You would like that, Rick? Okay. So I know that Mama Tav was a yes earlier. Rick is a yes. If it ends up being us three, you know, then it's us three. But come on, son. You want to be on a Zoom with us? Elvin? No pressure. No pressure. I know it can be a lot to get off or on camera. Cool, son. Somehow get your email to me. I don't know how. There's no direct messaging on here, so. But I do know that Mama Tav does have her Instagram listed, so that could be a way if you DM her. I don't know if you're okay with that, Mama Tav, because my Instagram, I have 1 subscriber, 2 is Flowing and Mama Tav, and that's just so we could communicate. It's like private. What am I trying to do? I'm trying to put the cards away and I can't think straight. You're locked in, Next Level. That's, maybe you'll sing a little bit for us. Your Insta's on your page? Okay, so my Insta is like Wildflowers. So if you get an email or a text, I mean, whatever, subscribe from Wildflowers and it has like green vines, that's me. Because obviously anything nature I love. Just so you know. And then that could be a good way to connect with people. So maybe next week sometime. It feels like around this time tends to work for people. So roughly that. And I could be the host. I don't have a paid account, so we could only do 40 minutes. But once 40 minutes hits, if everybody logs off, you can all log back on. I don't know if you know that about the free accounts. So we can do that unless somebody has a paid one. IG is on your page. Okay, that might be the best way for me to contact you guys. Just be on the lookout for a message from Wildflower. And if I incorrectly saw that you wanted to go or not go, and I message you and you decide not to, let me know. This card to like remember everybody. I know I might have to, but I don't want trolls, so I don't know if I want to have an email. I'll think about it. Oh, that's your, thank you, Rick. On Instagram or on what? Oh, your email, That reminds me of a teacher I had once. I don't remember how his email ended up looking like Hot Rod. And so we would all call him like Hot Rod 69. I don't know if I could say the letters, but that wasn't his email, but it looked so similar that we were calling him Hot Rod. It was at Highlands University. Like, he should not be Hot Rod 69 like that. Ew, our professor. But good to know that is your email and not a nasty thing. It's too funny. Wow, 94 minutes. And I didn't even cough once, or I coughed very, very little. Hey, Maria's Nails. We just got off, but I can tell you the theme of our cards today was about love and spirit and believing in yourself and letting go of what doesn't serve you. So that's meant for you too. Only bring in the good stuff. And Maria, we're gonna do a Zoom one day. So if you feel like being on that Zoom and we can see each other's faces, and I'm not the only voice you hear for 94 minutes. You let me know. We'll find a way to connect. But that's it, guys. I didn't show you my candle the whole time. It's a candle, my 2 crystals. But that's it for tonight. I'll try to go tomorrow. It's not coming up. Yeah, I didn't have it public, my IG, because honestly, the only reason I use it is to connect to a few people on here. So I'll get it to you somehow. Let me think about how to do that. Actually, no, I can't even look on my phone. Wait, maybe I can. Hold on. It might block out the screen for a second. Wildflowers 0303. Wildflowers plural 0303 is my Instagram. Let me see. We love you. Oh, thank you, Rick. Good night, Next Level. Bye, Samantha. Good night, Mama Tov. Have a good night, Sun Energy. And you too, Mama Tov. I think that's everyone that's left. Bye. Love you guys too. Talk to you later. Good night, Elvin.